I need to ask you.
Okay.
I'm here with.
Okay, I'm here with Mushle Mtetwa. May you please just explain to me what exactly you do and what roles you have played and what kind of business that you're into.
You want me to respond now? Look, I've actually been involved in a number of things.
Okay.
I think I'm one of the pioneers in terms of gender equality in terms of the business space, having been the first female president of a male-dominated environment. And this is an organization that has been in existence for over 50 years. And that on its own talks about really who I am, the lessons that I actually drew from having led within that kind of an environment. In terms of my interests are vast, and my experience is vast. I've actually sat on a number of boards. I've been chairpersons of state-owned enterprises and private enterprises as well. And I have a lot of experience when it comes to corporate governance, policy formulation, and implementation of policy and monitoring that space. I'm an SMME activist, if I may just put it just in brief, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, that's who I am. That's just in brief, in a nutshell.
Okay. So what would you say was like the driving force for you, or what really motivated you for you to work so hard to get that far?
Look, I would actually say it's the passion, because you're asking about the drive. It's just the passion. My belief is that in whatever space that you enter, you enter that if you want to be successful, you get into that space with a passion and giving it your all, and really not looking at, I've just said I am, and I continue to be an SMME activist.
Okay.
And I'm deliberately saying that SMME activist, given the fact that one has not been a driver of pushing, a gender approach, and I'm bringing that aspect, having led a male-dominated environment. One of the key lessons that I give to people in relation to, and this is female corporate leaders, is that the lessons that they should learn is that you get into an environment, if you want to be seen as an equal to others, do not bring the aspect. Yes, you've got the softer side of being a lady and whatever, but at no given point in all the time that I actually led the organization, people will tell you that I never raised my gender. I could not even see that I'm actually sitting with men alone, and I'm the only female in that environment. And for me, that's the greatest lesson that we can actually learn. Because if you get in and you start raising your gender issue, people look at you, they think about the gender, not the content and the substance of what you actually put on the table. Okay. And then it applies in all whatever levels, whether it's in corporate, it's in whatever. If you have that philosophy in mind, that you know what equals at the end of the day, you get in there yeah.
And this issue of mentorship, what do you think? Is it an important?
Mentorship is extremely important. Mentorship and coaching, absolutely important, because one believes that you cannot dismiss institutional memory of a particular industry. It resides with individuals. That is why mentoring is important in that respect, because it's there. It will For me, mentoring comes as the experience, because you can get the theory from the books, but the wisdom of understanding the experience, you get it from an individual. It is in that respect that I believe that mentoring is absolutely important.
So this mentorship project that they are coming up with, what do you think can be the role of organized people in bridging the divide between the one generation and another generation? Because your generation, part of it was affected by circumstances out of your control. The new generation, they have freedom, they have an environment in which they can participate. What do you think that bridge, how best can it be created so that it's seamless?
I think to minimize and not even have that bridge between the generations, in terms, you have to have an organized structure of people that have got the wisdom that I've actually spoken about and the experience. And within that platform, you then have the new generation being there, being the mentees, and you, in interacting and sharing the experiences within the different whatever industries, you then are able to take the lessons and take the baton from the people that are actually sharing the wisdom that they actually have.
Thank you very much.